This is ACT December 2022, number 22. Here you're given two functions and you're asked to find the value of f of g of -3. Pause to do this problem and resume when you're ready. Here we're going to look at three different ways to solve this problem. We'll use the calculator. We'll also do it by graphing, and we'll do it algebraically. So the first way is by calculator. We're going to put the f function into y1. So I'll press y equals and type in 4x plus 1 and enter. We'll put y2, we'll put g of x into y2. So y2 will be x squared minus 2. And so we have those typed in there. And now we're going to go off to the home screen. Second mode is quit. And we're going to do, instead of f of g, we're going to do y1 of y2. So that would be alpha trace y1, left parentheses. Alpha trace is where the y variables are stored, a quick way to find them. So I'll do alpha trace and go down to 2, y2, of -3, then double right parentheses. And press enter, and it comes up with the answer of 29, which is one of our answers and the correct answer. A second way is by graphing. And since I already have these in y1 and y2, I'm going to go down to y3. And in y3, I'm going to type, instead of f of g, I'm going to type y1 of y2 of x. So again, the y variables are an alpha trace, y1 of alpha trace, and then go down to the second one for y2 of x, and then double parentheses. So I'm using y1 of y2 as f of g, and I'm going to go ahead and graph that. And so that I don't get confused, I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to turn off y2 by pressing enter on the equal sign on both y1 and y2. So only the one that I want is being graphed, and that'll be graphed in black. And I'll graph that. And I'm going to trace to that composite function to x equals -3. So I'll press the trace button, and instead of moving to it, I'll just type in -3 for x and press enter. And even though it's off the screen, it's telling me that that value is 29. The third way will be algebraically. Some people call it by hand. So I need to find f of g at -3. We work inside out. So the first thing I'll have to find is g at -3. So everywhere I see an x, I'll replace it with -3, that quantity squared, minus 2. So squaring the -3 will get a +9, and subtracting the 2 will get 7. So that's what that value is right there. So now I need to find f at that value of 7. And in the f function, you're supposed to multiply that 7 by 4 and add 1. And that would be 28 plus 1, which is 29. Letter J.